Good evening, everyone. I will be going over chapters 12, 13, 16, and 17. Chapter 12 talked about using language. It talked about denotative meaning versus connotative meaning. And denotative meaning is a literal dictionary term of a meaning, and connotative meaning is the meaning suggested by association or emotions that triggered the word or the phrase. It also spoke on guidelines to using language, and you should use language accurately, clearly, vividly, and appropriately. Chapter 13 went over delivery. And there are multiple methods of delivery. There are manuscript, impromptu, extemporaneous, and conversational quality. Manuscript is written fully out and read to an audience, much like we do in class, sort of, kind of. Impromptu is little to no prep, and extemporaneously is carefully prepared, rehearsed, presented from brief notes, also kind of like we normally do with weekly discussion boards. And conversational quality is it sounds spontaneous no matter how much you've rehearsed it. And I identify with this so much because I can rehearse this speech over and over again, but I'm still going to talk like this, and it's still going to sound like I'm in a conversation. So, and also, when you focus on the delivery of somebody's speech, you have to focus on the speaker's voice, like volume, pitch, rate, all sorts of kind of stuff like that. Chapter 16 goes over speaking to persuade, which is so important because we have our persuasive speech due this week. Persuasion, by definition, is creating, reinforcing, or changing a person's belief or actions. And the different kind of persuasive speeches are you tend to question people's facts about something. So it deals with truth or false of a thing, whether that be anything that you want to talk about. There's question of value that deals with the worth or rightness of an idea or your actions, or you can question a policy, whether the course of action should or should not be taken. Is it right or wrong? Chapter 16 went over methods of persuasion. So there's 4 methods: credibility, using evidence, reasoning, and appealing to one's emotions. Credibility goes off the perception of the speaker's competence and character. Number 2 goes over is using evidence. So that's supporting materials used to prove or disprove something. So facts or statistics or anything like that. Reasoning is drawing a conclusion based on the evidence. So here's your point. This is what I conclude from drawing this point. So that's reasoning. And the last one is how you appeal to someone's emotions. So that is all that Lucas went over in these chapters, and I found it really interesting, and hopefully that will prepare us for our persuasive speech that we have to do this week.